Students that reside along the university belt has the need for a transportation since that all of us students has to go from our respective homes to our respective universities on time. We can't afford to be late because it will be a bigger problem for us. So the problem here is that there are a lot of students that live or reside in the university belt. So with that being said, there are a lot of students that has the same agenda of picking up a ride, a jeepney or e-jeepneys, whatever, to get to their respective school. So in order to do so, you either wake up pretty early or way ahead of time to prepare and get ahead of them, or you have to fight your way out into securing a jeepney. So what our app will bring, it is that it allows us students to secure a seat without dealing with the hassle of everything that I have just stated earlier, which is preparing way ahead of time or getting ahead of the students in a fight for our lives sort of way. All they need to do now is open their smartphones, select a pickup point and destination, book their seat, and wait for the e-jeepneys to arrive. With that being said, it creates a hassle-free system for the students.
Now, let us perceive the marketability of EGPZ. The first question that comes to our mind is that, will our target consumers use our application? That is where the survey which we will disseminate will come in handy for the team. The application firsthand will have features that for sure will aid commuters, but it would also be great for us to modify it based on our consumers' pains and demands. The application may be utilized by student commuters along Taft Avenue, but if the application becomes recognized and helpful, it may be open to all commuters and all over the country as well. As for our share, we will gain at least 2 pesos per person who will use our application that will be added to their fare.
As for the approach, here's our service idea on how the solution will be delivered. Our application gives people a new option to commute in a manner which makes people feel safe and is convenient for their purposes. Egypt Easy is an online booking service for Egypt commuters. It allows commuters to reserve their seat on an Egypt with the convenience of their phone. This application makes it easier to estimate travel times and prices, lets users reserve seats, speeds up travel times, offer better service, and is safe to use. Within just a few clicks, this app can give you guaranteed seat on an Egypt close to your pickup location. Additionally, this app provides an expected arrival time so that you, the user, don't have to wait around in your pickup spot for a lengthy time. If the Egypt indicates that they are nearby, the user can travel there. There are less chances for the user to miss their scheduled trip because it indicates both position and time, giving you information on how close or distant the Egypt is.
Hello,
Hello,
I'm
I'm
Melton
Melton
John,
John,
and
and
this is
this is
Product
Product
Service
Service
Realization,
Realization,
which
which
includes
includes
the
the
schematic
schematic
of a
of a
proposed
proposed
product
product
or
or
sample
sample
pages of
pages of
layout
layout
structure.
structure.
The
The
app
app
will
will
have the
have the
basic
basic
features of
features of
online
online
booking,
booking,
reservation of
reservation of
seats,
seats,
maps,
maps,
passenger
passenger
and
and
driver
driver
information,
information,
location, and
location, and
support
support
service if
service if
needed.
needed.
Inside the app, the user can
Hello,
choose their
I'm
pickup
Melton
point and
John, and
drop-off
this is
location.
Product Service
They can
Realization,
also use the
which includes
maps to
the
locate the nearest
schematic
stops
of
for
a
them.
proposed product or sample pages
After
of
the
layout
user selects
structure.
their location, the user can
The
verify
app
their
will have the
location,
basic
pay with
features of
eCash or
online
cash,
booking,
and choose their own
reservation of
desired
seats,
seats for their
maps,
commute.
passenger and driver
When
information,
booked, the
location
seat
and support
maps
service if
selected
needed.
location, QR and barcode, and the timer can be seen.
Hello,
The QR
I'm
and
Melton
barcode can
John,
be
and this
used to
is Product
determine the
Service
passengers
Realization, which
which
includes
passengers
the
are booked or
schematic
reserved.
of a proposed
And the timer
product
is when the
or
commuter
sample
should
pages of
be
layout
boarding for an
structure.
easy, fast, and efficient
The
commute.
app will have the basic
features of online booking, reservation of seats, development will involve the creation of major parts such as the app for passengers and drivers, and also for the admin panel. The producers will need to understand how to start with the project planning, which includes and idea execution, schematic of a proposed product, conducting thorough market research, and developing a business plan based on consumer needs. Features of online booking. This includes the surveys, questionnaires, experiments, and passenger and driver experiences, location, and support service if make needed. A customer journey map, the buyer persona, or the sense to spend. This includes the user interface and the setup, service realization, which includes the thirdly schematic define the proposed product, unique selling or sample pages of the app and the business objectives. This includes the solutions, the app will the have problems, and the gains. Features of online booking, reservation of seats. Is determine maps, the feature set, passenger and driver information. This includes the product, location, and support service if needed. Fifth is to hire management and app development agencies. This includes the information technology, service realization, engineers, which finance, the marketing, and sales schematic team of a proposed product. Lastly, or sample pages of layout make necessary structure. Updates based on feedback. The app will have the database features of online booking, information, reservation of seats, maps, passenger and driver information, location, and support service if needed. Inside the app, the user can choose their pickup point and drop-off location. They can also use the maps to locate the nearest stops for them. After the user selects their location, the user can verify their location, pay with eCash or cash, and choose their own desired seats for their commute. When booked, the seat maps selected location, QR and barcode, and the timer can be seen. The QR and barcode can be used to determine which passengers are booked or reserved. And the timer is when the commuter should be boarding for an easy, fast, and efficient commute. This app development will involve the creation of major parts such as the app for passengers and drivers, and also for the admin panel. The producers will need to understand how to start with the project planning and idea execution. Firstly, conducting thorough market research and developing a business plan based on consumer needs. This includes the surveys, questionnaires, experiments, and experiences. Secondly, make a customer journey map, the buyer persona, or the sense to spend. This includes the user interface and the setup. Thirdly is define the unique selling points of the app and the business objectives. This includes the solutions, the problems, and the gains. Fourth is determine the feature set. This includes the products and services. Fifth is to hire management and app development agencies. This includes the information technology, engineers, finance, marketing, and sales team. Lastly is make necessary updates based on feedback, which is the database, technical, and information.
Here are some of the benefits that our application, Egypt Easy, provides. First is the hassle-free booking system. This system allows you to book a seat for this Egypt with one press of a button. It doesn't have to be complicated. It is hassle-free. Next is that you have assured seats. So you don't need to rush or get in line with other people to have a seat for this Egypt. You don't need to go along with the countless of people who are looking for the same purpose. Next is that the estimated time of arrival is displayed. So you can see when is the possible time that this Egypt will arrive at your pickup location. So you don't need to wait for a long period of time. You just have to go there when the Egypt is near. And next, connected with this estimated time of arrival is that the jeeps are GPS tracked. So you can see where and when would be the jeepneys be arriving. And lastly, the information about the driver, conductor, and Egypt are displayed. So you are assured for your safety because you know who it is and the details and everything. Basically, you know everything about them, so you don't have to worry about a single thing.
The group's application is similar to Grab and Cash and Joyride. The general use of these said applications is to provide affordable, safe, and reliable transportation for the public. Through these applications, time of travel was lessened and also created better opportunities not just for customers but also drivers. Egypt Easy application is different from service applications such as Grab and Cash and Joyride because it will only serve students and also it will transport a large amount of commuter. In this application, students will secure a seat and a ride that will be along their way home. In addition to that, price for this transportation will be at the normal rate. However, they will be paying a service charge fee. Comparison of e-jeepney Easy from Grab and Cash and Joyride. As you can see from the prices, Egypt Easy is the most affordable since it is the most convenient mode of transportation uh, from the commuters. And also, in the features, Egypt Easy uh, difference between the three is that it only transports students and it can also transport 20 to 30 passengers. Moving on to the advantages and disadvantages. So for Egypt Easy, the advantages of this application is it is a fast transportation. It can use cash and online payment and can transport 20 to 30 commuter. So for the in disadvantages of this application is it can only transport students and also prone to traffic since it is collective transportation. Why will target customers use eJeepney Easy? Due to the fact that the pandemic will soon end, face-to-face learning environment of students will be implemented. Because of that, transportation around the country, specifically in the University Belt in Manila, will be needing a lot of transportation vehicle that will transport a lot of students. Also, it shows them a lot of issues in commuting, such as there will be no seats or no ride at all. With the budgeted money on hand, this application will be the most affordable and convenient because it will help them to book a ride and a seat on their way home. So, there will be no patent infringement since the application will be developed by our chosen team and also permits that are needed in our application will be handled accordingly.